This is Black Hollywood Live, Geek.Nerd.Tech, featuring a weekly roundup of tech news and gossip. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host for Black Hollywood Live, Geek.Nerd.Tech.
Yes. We're back to my 1987. Back to my 1987 EPMD. Welcome to Geek.Nerd.Tech. The show we break down geek news, tech news, and geek culture from a black and brown nerd perspective. Damn.
Terrible.
Tech news and nerd culture from a black and brown geek perspective. I'm sorry. Only 500 times I've done it. I'm Joe Braswell. I'm joined as always by Akili Shine.
I am Akili Shine. How's everybody out there doing?
We're all fine.
Yes.
That was everybody. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know, moving and grooving, man. But we are in the building today to talk about some awesome stuff, man.
Well, I think I think it's an opportunity for us to have a little bit of fun, and like we do a lot of like heavy tech chat, a lot, and I wanted to really just take advantage of to really handle our nerd and geek side this time.
Sure.
Really talk about some of the summer movies that are coming out, and just highlight what's coming out, and then highlight what we're excited about and why.
Absolutely, man.
So,
There's a lot of awesome stuff coming out.
We'll be a short show. We'll do it for about 25 minutes, but we'll just jump right into it and go month to month and see what we got going on.
Sounds good, man.
You know, I want to talk about first the summer that wasn't, because there's a couple of movies, most notably that were slated to be released for the summer that were pushed out of the summer. Most notably, Star Wars.
Absolutely.
Of course.
That's the head honcho right there.
I mean, they're pushing that to Christmas, which is fine.
I think that's a good move.
It's crowded.
Exactly. It's a lot of noise in these 4 months. You got to think it's May, June, July, August. That's the money making month. So to make that insertion into December holiday time, perfect move.
I mean, it's a lot. The studios, have a lot. I mean, they have a lot riding on that franchise, and they cannot risk being swallowed up by these other blockbuster franchises.
By Perfect Pitch.
Pitch Perfect. Don't get it twisted. We'll start. Let's run down May movies first. And I know everyone wants to talk Avengers and everything else, but I want to start with Pitch Perfect 2.
Man, you ready for that, huh?
I am ready for that, actually. I'm excited about it. So wait, did you see Pitch Perfect 1?
I sure did not.
Oh, no.
And I'm sure that most of the people that listen to our show sure did not either.
Everybody who listens to Geek.Nerd.Tech on BHL.
No, they don't.
On Black Hollywood Live. It's all about Pitch Perfect.
I will not let you disrespect the fans like that.
Okay, well, Pitch Perfect was a delightful movie. That was fantastic.
I can't believe we're actually covering this.
About the world of college acapella. Pitch Perfect 2. The Bellas are going international.
Hey, let them go. Let them go, bro.
And they're taking their contest against an international foe.
I'm good, man. I don't think that I'll be going to that.
You're out on that one. Okay, I'm actually genuinely excited about that one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm excited about it.
Wow.
Like I will be there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be there first day.
I'm sorry, guys out there. I'm sorry.
May 15th. I might be there the 14th at midnight.
Man,
with my pitch whistle.
You know, I kind of believe you. I kind of believe you right now.
Yeah, I got some acapella chops. And there's one black girl in the group, so she's like way back there though. But
it's all good. I'm gonna tell you right now to keep it funky. Yeah. And center the conversation. Man, you wanted to just glaze over Avengers. Like, that's the first movie that's coming out to start off the season.
I know.
We have this huge dope movie coming. Come on, man.
I'm happy. So Avengers: Age of Ultron, the highly anticipated Avengers: Age of Ultron, comes out this week. Comes out
May 1st.
Well, when this airs, we're pre-taping this, so when this airs, it's coming out today, we should say. Yeah. So on Friday, and I mean, there's been very few movies that have had been anticipated more. I know that some people who've seen it. Yeah. People really seem to like the film a lot. I know you're excited to see it.
I'm absolutely excited to see it.
But I want to ask you this before we talk about the movie itself briefly. Is, this there's a lot of noise leading up to Avengers: Age of Ultron. We're talking about 2+ years of steady, the Comic-Con.
You're damn straight.
And cast release. We're announcing the cast, and then we're showing some clips, and then we're having another panel and another promotion and then another teaser trailer. It's been like 2 years.
It's a campaign. It's a major campaign.
But has it been too much?
I don't think so. I mean, I love what they're doing with the various brands out there. The integration is seamless. I think the anticipation is brewing. I think structure-wise, narratively, I think it's a dope concept that they're going to unfold throughout this movie. Like, I love all the characters. The actors are on point. Yeah. Like, the special effects, the CG is amazing and crazy. So, like, I don't think it's an oversaturation at all. Okay. I think people are juiced to see it. Like, I'm a huge fan of all of the Marvel movies. So, I think, like, this is going to kill. It's going to kill.
Well, I think it's going to kill. I mean, it's already doing gangbusters overseas. It's already been released overseas. It's already doing gangbusters. Yeah. It's definitely going to kill. The other question I have for you is just on these tie-ins you mentioned. I mean, this is a time where these big movies we have Avengers toilet paper, Avengers, whatever. Yeah. Q-tips. Iron Man Q-tips. Like, I mean, are you bothered by any of that stuff?
No, I don't. I think, well, some of the adverts that I've seen seem like a seamless integration. Like, it's mostly tech companies that you're seeing the cross pollination. So yeah, I don't get that. I don't get that vibe at all. I'm kind of like I'm being sold. Like, it's getting me juiced up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think it's solid. It's a solid move.
Okay. Next. I want to talk about Tomorrowland.
Yeah, that's another one.
Very, very excited about this. Now, a friend of mine worked on that movie. I don't want to say his name because he worked on a movie and he was initially saying, like, I don't know.
Really?
They did some more work on it. He's like, actually, it's pretty dope. He did a lot of the effects. And,
for sure.
Brad Bird, can't we get bet against Brad Bird? Brad Bird has not made a bad movie, in my opinion.
You can't bet against my boy George. George is solid, man.
Clue. That's my boy. Like, no.
Clooney's going to come through. He's going to come through with it.
Yeah, he rarely attaches himself to things that aren't that well, that don't do on. And the things that he has, have not done that well from him are, most likely The Good German or The Monuments Men or The Americans, are things that he's really directed and sort of shepherded himself in these passion projects. And they're kind of artsy on his level, and so
I think this is right up his alley. Like, I mean, I loved him in what's the Sandra Bullock in Gravity. I loved him in that. Like, I think this is like kind of like in that vein. Like, it's space, it's tech, it's like future. Like, I think with his comical energy, like, I think it's gonna just be a dope execution.
Well, I liked, Brad Bird is a director who comes from the Disney Pixar camp. He directed a wonderful movie, The Iron Giant, which is a wonderful 2D traditional animation movie. He, of course, famously did the Incredibles, for Pixar, which is one of my favorite Pixar movies. Yep. Did a couple more, but then also most famously did his first live-action movie, which was Mission Impossible, and a great job at that. And people were wondering, could he make the transition to live action? And he did. What's interesting with this is it's an action movie, but it also has a lot of sort of fantastical, almost like, almost cartoonish elements, and it's Disney, and this is his home base. So I'm really excited to see what Brad Bird does with this.
I think this is a thumbs up for sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, we're 2 thumbs up. I say that for Avengers as well.
All right, and I know this has to be another thumbs up. Mad Max Fury Road.
Yep.
We've talked enough about this. George Miller makes his triumphant return.
Can't wait to see my girl.
Charlize. I just rewatched The Road Warrior as in preparation for Fury Road, and I said it before. I said it again. Road Warrior holds up. Yeah, holds up great. The stunts are incredible still, and the storytelling is incredible. Not a lot of dialogue, a lot of action. A lot of action, a lot of weird 80s like haircuts and stuff, but like,
for sure.
Like, a lot of futuristic 80s looking people, but it's dope. I do like the idea of George Miller, having this vision in 1981 or 1979 with Mad Max, 81 with Road Warrior, and 85 with Thunderdome, and then coming back 35 years later,
2015, smacking us over the head with it again.
And not to mention, like, in the interim, this is a guy who made all Mad Max movies, right? And then went away and then I think he did like Lorenzo's Oil and did Witches of Eastwick, and then like just dipped and then popped back and then did Babe, Pig in the City, which is weird, and then dipped again and came back and did Happy Feet 1 and 2. and was like,
that's a hell of a transition.
And was going to ride off in the sunset. He's like, I got one more action. And he's come back to do Fury Road.
I respect it.
I love that.
I respect it. Full circle. Full circle story. Absolutely.
And he's 70 years old. So we'll see how. I think he's still bringing it. So I'm very excited. Sure. Very, very excited about that.
I mean, that's 3 major hitters in the month. Yeah. And I think San Andreas is going to be a hitter too.
Well, yeah, we got 2 more. We got San Andreas with The Rock. I mean, I'm not a big disaster movie guy.
Really?
Like, all those like all those Emmerich brothers, 2012 and an Independence Day and all their movies. Like I'm out Day After Tomorrow. I've been out on all of their movies. Now, this isn't them, but this is a like.
You talking about conceptually? I think a lot of it is obviously fluffed up. But still, like conceptually, I think it's interesting because I mean, we all are anticipating that one day when the earthquake comes,
especially in California, where we reside currently.
And so, like, man, just to see like where we are with technology and what we could do in film as it relates to stuff like that, like huge tsunamis and earthquakes. Like, I think it's cool.
I mean, disaster movies do never go out of style. I just have a hard time with the disaster being the centerpiece of whatever it is.
I mean, it's that you mean the antagonist?
Yeah. The antagonist being like the tornado.
But why? But why?
The tsunami.
Why?
I don't know. It's so the earthquake.
But in reality, that is a reality. If we had an earthquake, that is the antagonist. We all have to face that obstacle, and we all be like, the damn earthquake.
And then there's a bunch of other ones in May, but like we'll skip because it's not as big. But the one I would mention is maybe Hot Pursuit, which is the Reese Witherspoon, Sofia Vergara comedy. They're trying to capture some of that like bridesmaids-ish, magic and humor.
Right. You gonna see that one too.
Whether or not it works or not, I'm not excited about it, but I hear good things, so we will see about that. Also, Poltergeist remake. I just want to mention that. That's just something that's driving me nuts.
Yeah,
but that's coming.
You're not gonna go see that in the movie theater. Stop it.
I don't know. Unless the reviews are really super crazy good, I'm not gonna see it in the movie theater. So, all right. June, we've got Jurassic World. What do you think about Jurassic World?
Yeah, I mean, we already covered it on the show like a gazillion. I think it's going to be excellent. Like, I'm loving it. Like, it's another thumbs up for me.
Sign
me up.
Chris Pratt, like he's in every movie. He's the new guy.
For sure.
Ted 2. Let me go rapid fire on this one. Ted 2.
Definitely not. Definitely a no go.
Did you see Ted?
I saw Ted, but I didn't see it in the theater for sure.
Okay.
Ted is funny at the crib when I have literally nothing to do, or if I'm working and that's on in the background.
Right.
Like, that's not a go see. It's not a must see or a go see.
Right.
Wait till that shit comes out on DVD.
I agree. Ted, I thought had a lot of funny moments. I thought it really lost steam. I thought it was really funny in the first third. Kind of lost steam in the middle and then kind of faded out at the end. I'm cool on Ted 2.
I'm surprised that there is a Ted 2.
It didn't box office. It did money. It did business.
I guess.
Come on. Spy.
Come on. Oh, if I was going to hit this with the home run, man.
Nah. Spy. Melissa McCarthy. Do you care about that one?
Yeah. I'm into the espionage joints.
Directed by Paul Feig, the same guy who did Bridesmaids. So it's that same thing, and we'll see how he does there.
Yep.
Inside Out, the Pixar joint.
I'm not. I don't really see.
Are you into the Pixar? We talked about this.
I'm into Pixar all the way, but I don't see those movies in the theater. I'll wait.
Oh, really?
I don't go see those.
Those movies are made for the theater. No. Do you watch them on your phone?
No, I don't watch them on my phone. I watch them when they come out on release.
Oh man.
But I know what you mean in terms of 3D and all that stuff. Like they're made for the theater. I get
sound,
that. But
you're
talking about if in the span of a month, like, am I gonna go see that over Entourage? I don't believe I am.
Okay, well, I'll get to that in a second. Last I do want to talk about is, I would want to say Inside Out. They did a screening of Inside Out recently, and people were walking out like in tears, like really emotional. And people were saying this is like the most deeply emotional, profound Pixar movie since Up, in terms of making people really. Like,
I'm sure it'll be a fantastic film. I'm just saying, like, am I going to spend $20 to go see that when I have like 4 other options? I don't think I am.
All right, cool. Entourage.
Yeah, that's home run.
Really?
I'm excited about it. I think it'll be awesome for sure. Right. Are you out on that? You said it really like, why would you say that?
I was never really in on Entourage like everyone else was.
Man, get out of here. Leave right now.
I'm not saying no.
You got to leave.
I'm not saying I've seen every single episode of Entourage. I think Jeremy Piven was fantastic. The other guy, I just was like, it was weird. It was like cotton candy. Every time I'd watch Entourage, I couldn't stop watching it. I would watch it and I'd like laugh at Piven. And maybe Turtle or drama make me chuckle, and then I'd see some titties, and then the credits would roll. I don't know. Like,
Nah, man, I'm
there's
fine.
no substance there.
No substance. I think it's hella entertaining. I mean, how could you say that being that you're in this industry?
I know.
It just surprises me.
Really,
you're in the industry.
Yeah, no.
I don't get it.
I know.
Surprise me on that one.
I know, and I feel like I don't have a real answer. It's one of those things that like I watch every episode. I liked it, but I'm just never really excited about that.
I'm juiced about. Have you heard? Are you hip to Dope?
Dope.
With Forrest Whitaker and Zoe?
Yes. Yeah. Dope is dope. Yes.
Don't say that.
Dope is dope. Nice.
Nah, I think that'll be a dope movie too.
Okay. You said it.
Yeah.
You did it.
I did it too.
So moving on to July, Pan. Now Pan is the Peter Pan joint, but actually I think that's actually pushed. Pan just got pushed into Christmas too. That movie, they're supposedly saying it's crowded, but it's also supposed to have a lot of problems. You're out on Pan?
Totally out. I mean, I'll take the niece to go see
Hugh
that.
Jackman.
Maybe. No, I'm good, man.
All right. Yeah, Peter Pan. You're cool on Peter Pan?
I'm cool on Peter Pan. I know you're really juiced to go see Magic Mike, though. Come on, man. Let him know.
Double XL.
Let him know.
Magic Mike. Double XL. No, I'm actually. Look. I thought Magic Mike was a good movie.
Man, I guys out there, I have not seen Magic Mike.
Oh, you threw me under the bus.
I'm throwing you under the bus. I thought it was a great movie. Wow.
I'm a fan of movies, and I'm a fan of Steven Soderbergh, and I'm a fan of where he puts the camera. I don't mean like it's Channing Tatum's crotch.
Really? I'm a fan of where he puts the camera. Magic Mike.
let me quit while I'm ahead.
All right.
It's a good movie, and I would like to see Magic Mike 2. Now, am I excited about it? I'm more excited about Magic Mike 2 than I am Entourage, but I will see them both.
Wow, blasphemy! This is blasphemous.
Trainwreck. Trainwreck is something I'm excited about. It is Judd Apatow's new movie, but it's starring Amy Schumer and written by Amy Schumer, who is friggin' hilarious, I think. So to see her do this thing, I don't know. I think his last couple of movies, This Is 40 and the one before that, I can't remember. The Adam Sandler joint. I don't know. Are you a Judd Apatow guy? Are you snoozing on Judd Apatow? You could care less.
I'm definitely ambivalent. It's not emotionalizing me either way.
It's just because he's kind of like middle-aged white folks doing stuff.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, okay.
It doesn't do anything to. I mean, I'm sure there's some jokes in there that I would laugh at, but it's not something that's going to push me to spend. I'm not spending money on that.
Fair enough. I like Amy Schumer, so I think I like to see what she's doing.
For sure.
Pixels. Adam Sandler, we talked about this before.
That's a heater. That's a heater right there.
That seems like a heater conceptually. I really hope that it actually comes.
That trailer was awesome. It had me really laughing.
Yeah. So, I mean, so we'll see what that does. And the one I'm really super excited about in July, my big one in July, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that trailer was a killer one, too. Hanging off the plane. Oh!
Well, they recently screened that at Cinecon in Vegas for the theater owners, and Tom Cruise himself came out and presented it, and the theater owners were just like, "Oh yes!" They loved it. But he actually showed the I think the trailer or the movie itself, I can't remember. But then he actually showed a BTS sequence of him doing that stunt.
Oh, that's dope.
And it was actually him. They did wire him in there, like, as we predicted, because in every single Mission Impossible, there's one crazy Tom Cruise stunt, and so this was it. And
what about are you a thumbs up or a thumbs down for Ant-Man? That's also July.
Is it July? Am I missing that one?
Yeah, it's July.
Oh yeah. I'm a super thumbs up for Ant-Man.
Super thumbs up.
Super thumbs up. I can't, like, all these people like Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas, but man, Corey Stoll, who plays Yellow Jacket, who plays the villain. Corey Stoll he's like one of my favorite actors the last 3 years. Like, if you're not hip to Corey Stoll, I mean, I don't know. He's in just in everything. He was in House of Cards and Homeland and a bunch of other stuff. He's a great actor. So I like him. He's class enough to join alone for me.
For sure. I mean, I think we covered Ant-Man. For me, I would say it's sort of a thumbs up, but right. I'm still kind of like, I don't know.
Terminator Genesis.
Yeah. Dun, dun. Actually, you know what? I'm out on Terminator Genesis.
What?
I'm not feeling it. I watched the trailer over and over again. I'm not.
The Return of Arnold?
It's not resonating with me. When he flies through the thing, like, oh, no.
They call him Gramps or whatever they call him. They call him Pops.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
It's got my girl, Emilia Clarke.
I'm good.
From Game of Thrones.
You'll be going by yourself on that one.
Oh, man. Khaleesi?
I'm straight.
All right. All right, we'll see. I'm a sucker. I'm such a sucker for the Terminator world. I'm such a sucker for T2 being one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
I'm just such a sucker for that. Like, they always reel me back in with Terminator 3 and the McG version, and I'm always disappointed. But like, I really think they're gonna get me this time.
I love the franchise. I love the history, but I don't think that this one is gonna do it.
Okay. Really quickly, Vacation reboot.
Nope.
Out.
Goodbye.
I agree. All right, let's move on. So we said Ant-Man, yes. What else we got? I
mean, it's August now.
Magic Mike XL. We covered that one.
Oh, you want to bring that one up again?
Oh, what about Southpaw? What about Southpaw? But my man Jake Gyllenhaal as the boxer, directed by our boy Antoine Fuqua.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Yeah,
like don't sleep on Southpaw.
No, not
Jake
at all.
Gyllenhaal as the Great White Hope. Directed by Training Days Antoine Fuqua. I'm ready for that. Yeah. Minions, you care about that?
Of course. I'm going to take the niece to the theater. What do you mean, what? I have a niece.
All right.
Come on.
I'm okay, got it. I'm out on Minions.
But you're in on Pan?
Magic Mike XL. Okay. August, we'll run through this. We only got a couple minutes here. Fantastic Four, yes or no?
Bing.
Yes, sir. Reboot. Not really. It's separate from the Marvel Universe, but Fox owns that property. Fox is rebooting their own property. They did 2 movies with Tim Story, black director, who I thought did an okay job, but he did miss the mark on some things. Right. I think he's a very competent director. I love Tim Story, but I'm very looking very much forward for what they're doing with this. They've gone younger. Yeah. They've made they cast our boy Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Flame. So we'll see.
And that's my boy. I think he's gonna be perfect in that role.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Straight Outta Compton.
Come on, Dot.
Super.
Absolutely, yes.
Super thumbs up.
I'm definitely. I mean, come on.
Super thumbs up.
Without question.
Cannot be more excited about Straight Outta Compton. I can't even.
That's everything. It's music. It's everything. And it looks dope. It looks like it's put together well.
My absolute wheelhouse. Masterminds with Kristen Wiig and Zach Galifianakis. 2 comedy people being funny, pulling off a big heist.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's an at-home joint. Okay, that's not an in-the-theater joint.
The classic TV spy thriller TV show from the '60s, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., brought as a movie.
Oh no, that's all for
with
you.
Henry Cavill.
I'm good.
No,
in the theaters.
In the theaters,
I'm good.
I'm all about it.
Really?
I think it's going to be a hit.
Wow.
Mark Morris, you're wrong about that one. We'll see.
Okay.
Ricky and Flash, which is a sort of a Meryl Streep. We don't care about that one, but that's going to be good because Meryl Streep's in it. Hitman Agent 47. No?
Not for the theater.
You're out
like,
of that
if there was nothing else, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
you got Sinister 2 coming in August. You don't really do the horror thing, huh?
Not really. I'm like,
really?
No, not in that way.
Wow.
Okay, so that's it. But what's your number one of all these movies?
I'll tell you my top 3.
What's your top 3?
Top 3.
My top 3.
Straight Outta Compton.
Okay.
Avengers.
Yes.
And Mission Impossible.
Yeah, I go Mission Impossible, Avengers, and what's the top one? I'm going 3.
3.
Pitch Perfect 2.
Of course you would say that.
I'm just kidding.
Tied for Magic Mike.
No, I would say Straight Outta Compton too. I think we're the same 3. I don't know order those in, but those are probably the ones I'm most excited about.
Absolutely.
So we'll see. And Ant-Man's in there too for me.
Really?
And
so I mean, we have time for your remaining 2 for your top 5.
Okay,
what are your
top
remaining
5.
2 slots?
Ant-Man definitely super excited about.
Wow.
As far as summer tentpole, and believe it or not, I'm excited about Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Wow.
I'm more excited about Man from U.N.C.L.E. than I am Terminator Genesis. Although I have high hopes for Terminator Genesis, so we'll see.
So my additional 2 would probably be Jurassic.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know why, but I'm really feeling San Andreas. I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be dope.
I'm out on San Andreas. I'm completely out of it.
I love The Rock, man.
The Rock's cool. I mean, he definitely delivers in everything he does, and he shows up for every single movie. Yeah. So, but I just the earthquake as a practice. It's like not doing it for me.
For sure.
I think that's it for us. It's a short show for us. 23 quick minutes.
Get your tub of popcorn and get your stacks up because you're spending at least $300 this summer.
At least
in just movies,
like 15 to 18 a movie. Like I saw there's a quick 10-second story. I saw Kingsman in 4XD, the joint with the seat moves and the whole mess. Yeah. And no, I think it cost like $25 a ticket. And I was like,
You didn't feel that experience?
No,
Wow.
I was not a fan of the 4XD.
Wow.
I was cool with just 3D Dolby Atmos, but the 4XD, I don't need to have like stuff spraying in my face and like
You don't want all the sensory overload,
and I'm good.
That's all good.
All right, thank you, Akili. Where can the people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Akili Shine, AKILISHINE. And where could the good people find you?
I'm Joe Braswell. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Joe K Braswell, and our sister network AfterBuzz doing Mad Men, Blacklist, and Bates Motel. Thank you so much for joining us. Check out these movies. Let us know what you think on Twitter and iTunes and YouTube.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week.
Absolute.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
That's what I'm saying.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.